I'll go get some beer.
Doing the beer run?
Particular kind of beer or?
Angus, our favourite beer.
The Mexican beer.
The Mexican beer, man.
Mexican beer.
What's it called? What's it called?
I wanna run away, get away from this mess. My head's going round, just thinking of nothing, baby. My life ain't making any sense.
Hey, welcome to the WOAFM99 radio show, episode 8 of season 29, and we've got a great show lined up for you. Now, if you are a proper fan of the WOAFM99 show, you already follow us on YouTube, and you know about the pre-show that we do, this video show where I talk a lot about the artists and the songs, and I give you a lowdown, my take on the acts and things like that, okay? Basically building up anticipation for their music that has been selected as the certified indie songs of the week. Our show gets to a lot of stations and a lot of podcast listeners around the world, so this is our way of taking independent music, really breakthrough independent music to the world, okay? So today's show is more about the songs. I'm not going to give you too much of an introduction to the songs, but I'm just going to give you a quick list of the tracks that are coming up, and then it's just time to chill out and listen to the wonderful songs for this week, the certified indie songs of the week, as chosen by the WOA Entertainment Group. We kicked the show off with Nina Caroline and Jupiterflynn, and the song is called Blind. Now, this is a top 40-ish sort of power pop song. I have talked a bit about the band, about these two guys on the pre-show, so please do go follow me on youtube.com/Oliver Sean, where you know, it's more about me talking about the artists, and we are going to be having artists live on that show very, very soon, so please go and subscribe to that show, okay? So we kicked the show off with Nina Caroline and Jupiterflynn with Blind. Now, we usually kick the show off with kind of like a top 40-ish song, okay, which is sort of just to get the ball rolling, basically. So Blind. And then we have MixOfDiz, WOA artist who's been selected for the Independent Number Ones, Volume 15. Okay, now we played MixOfDiz, some of his other songs that I really like. One of his other songs, I should say, that was really cool, that fans really, really loved. And then we heard his other track, which is Stand Tall, Echoes Beyond the Fall. Okay, now his songs are very epic sounding, electro rock, you can call it that. You know, I've talked about MixOfDiz on the show, and he has sent in a radio plug today, so check that out. This is more of a sort of like an exclusive for Stand Tall. I love it when we break a track to fans, and then the fans just love the song, and then that song blows up, you know. So I'm hoping that's the case with Stand Tall, Echoes Beyond the Fall, which has been selected for the Independent Number Ones, Volume 15. You're going to love this track. After that, we've got Popkanon. I like these guys, very cool band. The song is called Midnite Sun. Okay, now this is sort of, I call it double time. You know, when the song is on a certain tempo and then the beat has a double tempo to it, like a double time to it. It's kind of like when I listen to this song, it's like I'm driving into the sunset with this sort of chilled out pop song in the car. You know, that's the feel I get. Groovy pop with some great guitar licks. Okay, that's the way I sort of describe this song. It's really cool. And then we've got Mike Blair and the Stonewalls. Now these guys, the song is called My Own Heart Don't Belong to Me. It's a big title, a long title I should say. And these guys remind me straight off like Hootie and the Blowfish, Train, you know, singer-songwriter rock bands, you know, that kind of feel. Very cool songwriting, good band, I'd say. Then we have a WOA artist, Shar, who is going to be featured on the Independent Number Ones Volume 15, and is also on a massive sort of commercial chart campaign with us. And you will be hearing Shar's Tracy Chapman cover. Give me one reason. You know, that's a song she did that I really fell in love with this artist. I mean, really beautiful act. And this is a new song, another cover that she sent in. But this cover is by a Canadian folk band called Wild Rivers, and the song is called Thinkin About Love. She takes a song and makes it her own, and that's just fantastic. So Shar, Thinking About Love. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I know a lot of our listeners enjoyed the Tracy Chapman cover that she did. So after Shar, we've got Do, Over and Over. Now, Do has just released this single. This is exclusive to WOAFM99, which makes me very happy. And there's a brand new music video. Now, if you want to see a glimpse of that video, do check out my pre-show, the Get to Know Your Artist episode on YouTube, youtube.com/Oliver Sean. You'll find it there. And we've given a first glimpse of that music video as well. It's beautiful. It goes from black and white to color and then to extreme color. The thing with Do's music is it totally reminds me of Evanescence, okay? A lot of listeners have written in and go, oh my God, they remind me of Evanescence, but not really a copy of Evanescence. It's got its own thing going. And this song, even though it does remind me of that style of music, you know, that grand sort of alternative rock thing going. Now imagine an Evanescence song and take off all the instruments and only keep a grand piano with a great piano player who is Do himself. Doing the pianos with a bit of string section to that song. Just absolutely cool, you know, and that's the song Over and Over. I think you're going to love this track. After that, we've got Kouvalis, and the song is called The Night is a Thief. Now, I called it Maroon 5-ish, you know, on my pre-show that I did, the Get to Know Your Artist, and Chris was on the chat with us, and he called it 70s rock. So I'm going to compromise a little bit and call it Maroon 5 gone indie, okay, in the 70s. Okay, let's call it that. I really like this song. It's really, really cool and great guitar stuff with Chris. It's proper indie, you know, indie in the garage, making it there, you know, it's really cool. After Chris, we've got John Budnick Band, and the song is called Devil's Grin. Now, I don't know why, but as soon as I heard this song, I thought of Sons of Anarchy, the clubhouse, and all these guys in the clubhouse, you know, beer bottles all around, and they're rocking it, and hot girls around, and their motorbikes outside. I don't know why. I just got that feel. This is proper blues rock, dirty blues rock, and I just love it. You know, I'm a blues musician myself, so this really, and I'm a biker. I ride Harleys. I'm in a motorcycle club, a riding club. This just made me go, oh man, this takes me to the days of chilling out in a bike club, you know, in the clubhouse. Really cool song. After John Budnick Band, we've got, by the way, the song called Devil's Grin, very, very apt name. Then we have Justine Duvivier. Now, this is a French song, and the song, I'm going to have trouble pronouncing it, okay? It's Je t'aime l'envers. I think that's how you pronounce it. Sorry, Justine, but you can hear the song now and you'll know exactly how to pronounce that, you know? It's basically just a great vocal pop song, okay? It's proper French ballad sort of song. It's really cool. Great musician, a great singer. So let me know what you think. Then we've got Luca Cescotti. The song is called Mosca. Now, this is acoustic rock done correct, you know, this is what I think, okay? It's like, reminded me a little bit of Dave Matthews chilling out with the Jack Johnson, okay? That's my take on Luca Cescotti's music. Now, I think it's Italian, I'm not too sure. It is in a foreign language, and I'm loving that about season 29. We're having a lot of French songs, songs from the Netherlands, German songs, you know, different language songs from Europe, and we're hoping to bring in even, we always have Latin songs as well, but I'm hoping to get more languages in, you know, like Russian and Indian and, I don't know, Chinese, whatever. Let's open up the whole world, you know, to our indie fans, our indie music fans. Well, that's Luca Cescotti with Mosca. Let me know what you think. If you agree to Dave Matthews chilling out with Jack Johnson, okay? If you're a fan of those two bands, you'll understand what I'm saying. After Luca Cescotti, we've got Myrta, and the song is called Speechless Song. Now, this song totally reminded me of Annie Lennox, okay, doing one of her grand sort of vocal pop track, you know, and if you're an Annie Lennox, if you've ever heard Annie Lennox, you know what I'm talking about. And then I've got my friend Cathy Varna. Now, this song is called, it's a French song, Un mélanger, cieux. Again, I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Cathy will let me know. Cathy Varna has been with WA for a while, and you know, done many tracks of Cathy Varna that have been played on our show, on our compilations and things like that. One of the reasons that this song really jumped out at me is because it reminded me of one of my favorite country singers. Can you believe it? Now, Kenny Chesney, I'm a big Kenny Chesney fan, okay? And there's a song called Me and You by Kenny Chesney, and there's this melody line that plays, ordinary, no. You know, that's how the song is. If you're a country fan, you know this song. And when you hear Cathy's song, it's the same melody line, that same piano part, you know. Now, I don't know if she has used that on purpose or it just happened, I don't know. But it's just beautiful to hear a completely different song on Kenny Chesney's composition of that melody line. Now, I'm trying to figure out if that melody line is from maybe an older song that Cathy has found in Europe, like in France, and Kenny Chesney's found in America. I don't know. Absolutely cool. And I'm a huge Kenny Chesney fan, and the fact that Cathy Varna has done this song with that same sort of, it's not the same melody, don't get me wrong, it's a different song, but it's kind of like that same piano lick, let's call it that, you know, that hook line is exactly like the Kenny Chesney track, and I just love it, absolutely love it. Keep an open mind when you hear this song. Tell me what you think about Cathy Varna's brand new single, okay? I won't pronounce the name again because I really mess up my French accent. I can't do it. After Cathy Varna, we've got Mia K with her song Come Back featuring Devin Tyson. Now, this is old school R&B, and it reminded me a little bit of Alicia Keys in her early days. That's the kind of feel I got. So after Mia K, we've got the Family Hodes, and Paul Hodes is the front man, I believe. And the song is called All of My Life. The guitars on this is beautiful, really, really well played guitars. Maybe Paul's a guitar player, I don't know, but really cool. But the singing is very old school opera, sort of old pop style singing, okay? Now, there is a certain segment of people who like this kind of music, but it's definitely not the modern style of music. I know for a fact that our independent music listeners, the WOAFM99 fans, love the fact that we have so many different blends of genres that we bring out to you, you know, and we have fans who are really old, really young, in the middle, you know, whatever, and so we sort of cater to all listeners, but the underlying factor is that it's independent music done right. So that's the Family Hodes, All of My Life. Last but not least, I'm gonna play Melanie Georgiou, WOA artist, with Feel. Now she's got a brand new video out, like it's more like a social media video. It's not like an MTV video, but it's a fun video that we also featured a little bit of it on the Get to Know Your Artist episode yesterday. Okay, so if you get the chance, please go check it out. And that ends the show for us today. I'm going to leave you with Melanie Georgiou's Feel, because it's like a happy feel song, you know, and it can kickstart your week. Like the rest of your week will go really cool. Well, I'm going to let you go and listen to those amazing songs that we've chosen, the certified indie songs of the week. And I'll be back next week, next Saturday, Sunday, depending on which part of the world you're in, where we have our Get to Know Your Artist episode for episode 9 of season 29, and we'll give you a clipping of the interview that will be featured on the Monday night show. Next Monday night show, we'll have an In Conversation episode, and I believe it's going to be PM, my dear friend from Maryland, who'll be joining me live in the studio, and I'll put in a clip of that recording on our Get to Know Your Artist segment, where it'll be like a video clip, okay? So be sure to tune in and follow me on YouTube, and please subscribe and like the podcast wherever you listen to it, either Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube Music, wherever you listen to your podcast, okay? Support the WOAFM99 show and support all the independent artists that you hear on our show. That's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the show. Oliver Sean signing out. Ciao.
I've got something in my throat. Why won't you let me speak? I'm numb and I'm on hold. I'm just a piece of me to you. I'm a kid in your arms. I do as you please so easily. You do everything for me, but I can hardly breathe. I fall into pieces and you don't pick me up. I got nowhere to go 'cause you don't feel like home. Lately I've lost my sight from staring into the sun. How do you sleep at night? Now we're becoming undone. You cut me open and you took your damn time. Swear you were hoping I'd never realize you were making me blind. My friends put up an intervention. They say I'm out of touch. I only live for your affection. Guess I'm not strong enough. throwing a fit. How do you act like this when you say I'm the kid? Now it's the opposite. Love's supposed to be easy, right? Lately I've lost my sight from staring into the sun. How do you sleep at night? Now we're becoming undone. You cut me open and you took your damn time. Swear you were hoping I'd never realize you were making me blind, blind. Now I'm pulling up in front of your lawn. Wanna scream at you from the top of my lungs. It's always about you and the things that I've done. I'm fighting the feeling, fighting the feeling. You always talk shit about your mom. I'm starting to think maybe she wasn't wrong. I hate that I'm writing you another song. Fighting the feeling, fighting the feeling.
Hey, this is Brett from MixOfDiz.
And this is Diz. So all you lucky listeners and your lucky ears are tuned in to the WOAFM99 show with Oliver Sean with the hottest indie tracks. Don't forget to check out the pre-show on YouTube. But before you go clicking away, stick around. My song's up next, and you won't want to miss it.
A story hard to believe, if not here to see it's true. I'll tell you how this all came to be. Standing together, we faced our toughest enemies. Stop the menace infiltrating our caring community. Don't believe me, I'll tell you now about our epic battle to be free. Who's this bunny hopping through our festive scene? Is quite tall in a costume, pink and clean, towering over kids with basket wide. An Easter bunny with the largest stride. We all wonder who could be inside. The horror as we start to realize. Yeah, Lord, tell us that the boy's hard to avoid when he's deployed. Feel annoyed, you will be destroyed. Lose your poise, can't help fear the noise. Now here ain't bay, it's not right to see higher than a tree. It's impossible physically, we're being toyed by giant Lloyd. Now who's this Santa rolling through the scene? A red suit, tight, second costume, pristine. Watching a Christmas joy, handing out the prize. But something's off about this Santa's eyes. Who could it be under that disguise? Feel the tension now begin to rise. You must realize a familiar size. Fooled by the lies, unfortunate big surprise. Not again, don't you recognize Giant Lloyd, head in the clouds, loud and proud, shouting he's endowed. Towering over every crowd, our heads now bowed, revenge is vowed. His presence now like a dark shroud, massive frame through cities plowed. The time is now, strength avowed, fighting back, overjoyed, no more being toyed. Today we defeat Giant Lloyd. After all was said and done, raised a glass for a battle won. Our victory now marred in shame. The kind giant came to elevate the giving game. His size masked his kindness, now revealed his pain. He came to spread joy, like us, the same. Honor his memory, don't forget his name. Sing it loud, make a massive noise. Shout it loud into the void. And one day enormous giant load. These streets still bear the scars of what went down. We stand together, broken in this battered town, recalling footsteps that shook the ground. His body missing, never found. Is he 6 feet underground? A secret lost beneath the mound. Don't you hear his voice resound? Longing to be homeward bound. That bunny meant no harm at all. Santa showed us to stand tall. Our mistakes turned to disdain. He sought no fortune or empty fame. Not a claim nor selfish aim, just hoped we'd do the same. His motive's pure, it's us to blame. Honor his memory, don't forget his name. Sing it loud, make a massive noise. Shout it proud, echo to the void. And one day return to us, Giant Floyd.
Are you sad when I'm not around? Are you sure you will find your ground? Am I lonely without you? Will you ever follow through? Love me till my time is up. Will you be there when I need soaking up? So many faces I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Hidden spaces to explore. Feel safe till the morning comes. I look up, you seem out of place. Am I lonely without you? Without you, will I ever follow through? When is the moment? What is the truth? Can we stay close or do I need to choose? Will I be hurt and go for a run? Will I be burned in the midnight sun? Will I be hurt and go for a run? Will I be burned?
The walls of this town get taller every day, but I still use my hammer no matter what people say.
Bars close up early, people stay out late. Sometimes there's nothing to do but make a mistake. Some days it's right there in front of me, what the eyes can't see but the soul knows to be. Like it or not, life's a wait and see. Even my own heart don't belong to me. Wonder what you're doing, wonder who you found. Heard from a buddy you moved from Woodford to Crown. Who is sleeping with who? Nobody's hands are clean. I gave up wanting to know what any of it means. What any of it means. Days it's right there in front of me, or the eyes can't see but the soul knows to be. Like it or not, life's a wait and see. Even my own heart don't belong to me.
Guess we got caught up in telling a lie. Now you're leaving me lonely. I could get in my car, end up drunk at some bar, but that was the old me. Remember the night that we slept on the floor and you told me you loved me? Bet you don't even think about that. It's kinda like the light went off and now you're dead set on giving me up. Talking like we're so far gone and there ain't no use stitching it up. We can do the long haul, we can ride it out. I know the ride's rough, but try us. You're just thinking about tomorrow.
I'm on the road while you're waiting at home, but I swear I'll be right back. You'll find some man with no rock and roll band, and maybe you like that. Remember the lake when it started to rain, babe, and I just held you. But you don't even think about that.
It's kinda like the light went off and now you're dead set on giving me up. Talking like we're so far gone and there ain't no use stitching it up.
This is Stu. You tuned into WOA FM99 show with Oliver Sean. Stay tuned to hear my brand new single, Over and Over, exclusively on WOA FM99.
I wash my face and brush my teeth before I go to sleep. TV fills my hollow head with its neon glow. When the sun rises, I'll start another day. Filled with uncertainty, I'll sea of truth. Over and over, I find I've stayed the same. Dreams I've had have come to pass, visions left undone. Over and over, I hear the words you say. Why do we sacrifice when this could be our life? Over and over, I found I've stayed the same. All my dreams come undone. Over and over. Over and I hear the words that I have said in the middle of the night. The words I say I cannot claim, which is less than I expect. Too bored to think for myself. Is this what I've become? I'm not who I thought I'd be, not who I thought I'd be. Over and over, I find I've stayed the same. Dreams I've had have come to pass, visions left undone. Over and over, I hear the words you say. Why do we sacrifice when this could be our lives? Over and over. mélange d'un froid et d'un chaud, de l'entre-part, mais pas sur la baignoire. Des gouttes d'eau, la lumière d'une bougie noire éclaire ta belle gueule inondée d'un parfum qui traverse. Je vous dis pas que je l'aime, mais je l'aime à l'envers. Ton corps divague et navire, petit bateau blanc, et j'aime ta douceur qui éclabousse au bord du lavabo. Reste en suspension de traces de pas. Je vous dis pas que je l'aime, mais je l'aime à l'envers. J'aime ta douceur, j'aime ta douceur. J'étais dessous Calcutta. Moi je mâche ma cannelle, moi je mâche ma cannelle. J'ai connu un mec qui s'appelait Cannelle, bizarre pour un mec. Quand je renverserai ma voix, quand je renverserai ma voix, y'aura plus qu'elle qui l'entendra à l'endroit. Chaud de l'entre-bas, lumière de bougie noire éclaire ta belle gueule inondée d'un parfum qui traverse. Je vous dis pas que je l'aime, mais je l'aime à l'envers. Ta douceur, je m'étais dessous Calcutta. Quand j'enverserai ma voix, j'enverserai ma voix. J'enverserai ma voix, ouais j'enverserai ma voix. Y aura plus qu'elle qui l'entendra à l'endroit.
with sweets, fun and joy, delights and joy. Why love thou that which thou receivest not gladly, or else receivest with pleasure thine annoy? Thine ear, they do but sweetly shy thee who confounds in singleness that part that thou shouldst bear.
J'implore encore mon souverain à chaque aurore de mon destin. Demain, attendre encore un peu les sourires des dieux. Demain, tu deviendras mon méridien, moi l'oriental, et toi, chrétien, à la lumière des cieux. L'homme a des reflets de Dieu. Attends encore, attends. attendre, oh, attendre. Je t'aimerai jusqu'à ton Dieu, jusqu'à ton Dieu. Je t'aimerai en mélanger les cieux, en mélanger les cieux. T'attendais, mon pèlerin, avec ton amour clandestin, divin à l'âme éternelle des mosquées et chapelles, gardien. On fera un pacte d'amour à colorer les contre-jours au sang de nos croyances. Cri d'amour du silence. Attendre. Attendre le mal qui s'endort. Attendre, attendre. Je t'aimerai jusqu'à ton Dieu, jusqu'à ton Dieu. Je cieux, en mélanger les cieux. Je te ferai Jérusalem en lettres d'ange, jardin d'Éden, en lettres d'ange.
Putting one foot in front of the other. Should've known we wouldn't work out together. Seems I'm always feeling broken hearted, trying to finish all that shit you started. Had a feeling that you'd be a runner. Guess some things only last a summer. This a war, and you the gunner, the one aiming at me. My favorite lover band. So the story goes, they say where there's dark, there's a dawn. That sounded like lies to me. So, come back to me. Come back to me. Come back to me. I still wanna love you. Things frosted over summer turned to winter. Feel like a fool cause I miss you. Are you up online looking at my pictures? Is but can't get rid of these feelings. You got me on my knees, baby, I'm pleading. Hey, come back to me. Come back to me. Come back to me. I still wanna love you.
Come back to what you know in your heart. You had to choose. I ain't mad, I understand what you do. Back then I was in that 8 to 11. When you said you wanted better, didn't trip, it was a gift to a tune. But nowadays I still smoke, I still talk that shit. I'm still gifted and I'm still on a trip to the moon. So if you come back to my embraces, we can change faces just to see if we're still fit for the view. Come back to me. Come back to me. Come back to me. I still wanna love you.
Baby, I'm pleading. Hey,
come back to me. Come back to me. Come back to me. I still wanna love you.
I
Get away from this mess. My head's going